This morning, we are getting to see how an Antioch police officer survived being stuck inside a getaway car with a robbery suspect traveling at high speeds.
Yeah, today in the base, Bob Riddell joining us now to tell us about that. He's live outside of police headquarters. And Bob, police just releasing the officer's body cam footage that shows him shooting that suspect in the leg.
After repeatedly trying to get that suspect to stop the car, Antioch police officer Travis McDonald did shoot him in the leg, which eventually led to that man's arrest. What was a very frightening life or death experience for Officer Donaldson. This happened on February 20th of this year. In video just released by PD, you can see in this surveillance video the masked suspect with his two masked accomplices in his car. He drives the vehicle backwards into a local foodmax here in town, which they were trying to rob. When Officer Donaldson arrives with his fellow colleagues on the scene with his gun drawn to stop the crime, you can see the car backs up and forces Officer Donaldson inside the passenger side vehicle of the car. Now, this is video from Officer Donaldson's body cam. Now, he's in the car, as you can see. Police say the driver is a 23-year-old man named Dominic D'Souza. D'Souza immediately starts driving at high speeds, threatening to crash the car unless Officer Donaldson gets out. The officer repeatedly tells him to stop the car. You can hear that while he has a gun pointed at D'Souza. D'Souza tells the officer he has a family. At one point, he offers to slow down to 10 miles an hour to let the officer jump out. The officer promises that he will not shoot him if he completely stops the car. Suspect keeps driving. At one point, the officer tries to put the car in neutral. Another, he uses his gun to hit D'Souza in the right arm to get him to stop driving. That doesn't work. Then about 2.5 minutes into this high-speed ride, officer...
All right, y'all, just want to cover this story in Antioch. foodmax shootings, officer-involved shooting, and it looks like February 20th, 2026, early morning, 5:16 a.m. Location outside foodmax grocery store on Lone Tree Way. Police responded to a report of an armed robbery in progress involving multiple suspects. The suspect was reportedly armed and had made threats before officers arrived. When officers tried to stop him, the suspect rammed a police vehicle, got into a physical struggle with the officer, pulled the officer into his vehicle, and drove off. The situation escalated into a dangerous moving struggle inside the vehicle with the officer at risk of serious injury or death. During the struggle, the officer fired his weapon, striking the suspect. The suspect crashed the vehicle, tried to flee on foot, was quickly apprehended by police. Suspect was non-life-threatening, gunshot injury. Officer minor injuries. The suspect, identified, reported as Dominic D'Souza, faces multiple felony charges including robbery, assault on an officer, kidnapping-related charges due to dragging the officer in the vehicle. The case is being investigated by Antioch Police Department, Contra Costa County District Attorney's Office. As is standard, the involved officer were placed on administrative leave during the investigation. This wasn't a typical stationary police shooting. The officer fired while being dragged inside a fleeing vehicle, which investigators and officials have described as a life-threatening situation required immediate action. So basically, I don't even understand how foodmax was open at 5 in the morning, number one, and then number two, like, I just don't understand why y'all would even try to go and rob them, like, in Antioch on Lone Tree Way. Like, that just don't make no sense. Y'all know y'all gonna get caught. Like, it don't make no sense. The police don't got much to do, especially that part's more... Lone Tree Way is a nice part of Antioch. Like, you're not gonna get away with nothing like that. So that's just crazy, but we gonna see. I think the other two suspects got away. That suspect is facing, like, 10 different felony charges, so we're gonna see where that goes. I don't know if I gotta do some research and see. I don't think the other suspects ever got caught because he fled with them in the car. I don't know. The police must have been so focused on that officer that was stuck in the car, and they just let the other two dudes go or something. Because I believe, or I don't know, they may have got caught. I don't know. I gotta go back and look again. But we go like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all got any other cases y'all want to see, and if y'all like the content, let me know.